Alright guys, today we're gonna be taking a look at my boy Warframe, the king of electricity, baby. Let's do it. Oh man, my boy Volt. My boy. Yep, let's get it. Alright, so Warframe, man, I just can't believe I've been playing with Volt, the regular Volts, for like a year now. I mean, it's crazy. I've been playing with them for a year. Then they came out with a Prime, and man, it's crazy. They really did, you know, some work with Volt and Warframe, man. I mean, they in this update of 18.13, they really gave them some work to where they can actually be useful. I mean, he's been useful, but hey, he's even more useful now with the passive that he has. So, not going to be before you long. I just want to show you guys the video that I do have. I do have a build for him. Now, there are some videos out there that people do have, and you know, they show you some builds and things like that. So, if you already seen some videos and you want to watch this one, hey, that's fine. If you don't, I can understand. But for those who haven't seen the Warframe builds, you know, for the recent update, then hey, if you're watching this video, then hey, this is for you. All right, so let's just get into the build here. Now, this right here is just my little build that I have for range. Now, every build that I do for Warframe or any kind of frame that I do have is my personal build. Now, you don't have to take this on your own, but if you do, hey, I appreciate it. But if you don't, then I can understand. I'm just giving you a preface of how things look, you know, so you can you know, put this to your own build or anything like that. Now, I do have 5 formers on this on my Warframe. You do not have to place 5 formers on your Warframe. Let me say that again. You do not have to place 5 formers on your Warframe. I only did this because of certain other builds that I do have for my Volt. So this is how I like to build them. Okay. All right. So want to take a look at some things real fast before I go into that. Now, as you can see, like I said before, it was built on the range. Pretty much the electric shield is mainly the main thing for me, because I just like to have that shield up, you know, from these enemies that like to shoot at me a lot. So I got that duration going, and I want to get that you know, the distance whenever I'm picking it up, because I like to run with it sometimes, even though it does take some energy away from me. But hey, I mean, it works out pretty good for me. And I also have it for the discharge, because the discharge, like I said, I don't like to use it for, you know, damage wise like that, because it doesn't really do that much damage. But I do like to use it the way it is right now, and it works out pretty good for me. So like I said, the range is a pretty good thing for me. So yeah. All right, so here we go. This is the build that I do have. This is just for the exit slot. Like I said, it's just for my preference. Didn't really, you know, understand what other mod I really wanted to put in here, so I just added this in here. So yeah, this is going to give me a 50% power strength and plus 30% chance to resist knockdown. So I guess that would be a good thing for me, because when Volt falls, like a lot of the Warframes, when they fall, they pretty much stay down if you don't have no mod that'll pick them up. I do have Steamline. I do have this at the plus 30% power efficiency, so it's going to give me a little bit of power efficiency right there. Prime Flow, you get this from the Void Trader if you don't have it. So go ahead and get that to those new players. If you don't know what these are, you get these mods from the Void Trader. And he does come every 2 weeks, so once he's there, look and see if he has these mods and then get them. I do have Prime Flow at a rank 9. This is at 250% power max. So that's going to give me some power right there. And as you can see, if you're looking on the top left-hand side, it says the power is at 800. So yeah, Volts get a lot of power whenever you add a Prime Flow. Redirection. Now this is just for my preference as well. 440% shield capacity. And that's going to raise my shields at 1110, as you can see right there. And if you watch my Mag Prime video, you'll see that it was also the same thing for Mag as well. All right. prime continuity. Now this here is at a plus 55% power duration, so it's going to give me some duration along with the 100 that I already have. I have cunning drift. This is going to give me the plus 15% power range along with the 12% slide and the negative 30% friction. And I have speed drift. Now this is not just for the sprint speed, but this is also for the casting speed. It's going to give you 15% casting speed. And the drift mods, now if you don't know anything about the drift mods, you can get those from doing the spy mission on the moon. And yeah, they're pretty hard to get. There's, you know, some of them I think requires some teamwork. I'm not sure, but it's been a while since I did these, so yeah. If you don't have these, go ahead and get some friends, or you know, if you want to do it by yourself, go ahead and do the spy missions and get these. All right. Not only can you do them on doing the spy mission, but you can probably do some survival missions that usually come out of there as well. So just make sure you try to get them when you can. All right. I do also have stretch here. This is the plus 45% power range, and overextended plus 90% power range will give me negative 60% power strength. So like I said before, I was just using this for the range, you know, also the little bit of duration here. So this works out pretty good on all ends, because during the higher levels, you know, you're not really going to be, I mean, the shock, you know, the electricity doesn't really do that much damage, but it's basically good for the crowd control, so which I'm going to show you here in a minute. All right, so during this exercise, I like to bring out these heavy gunners, because they get on my nerves, and I just like to kill them. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna throw up a shield here. As you can see, they're not doing anything. I can throw in a shock as well, and as you throw shock, you're gonna get this ring around here. So, and I'm also gonna do discharge. Now, discharge, as you can see, with the duration, it now has duration on it, and also it's taking a little bit of damage from them over time, but it's not that much, as I said before. So that's the reason I did it like this. Another thing that you probably don't know if you're new to this is when Volt runs around, yeah, he gets a damage boost at that number whenever he stops on that number, and it goes up to 1,000. All right. So with that, as you can see, they're just standing still, and you can just go in and go for the kill. Just that simple. I mean, it's just that simple. It's crazy. Just kill them that fast. That was at level 135. So even if you're going on higher levels, you can do the same thing with them as well. T3 survival, T4 survival. I mean, Volt, he's good with it. So yeah, if you don't have Volt or Volt Prime, go ahead and get him. He's still available. So yeah, he's a good frame. I believe that you can still get his blueprint on the T4 capture. His systems is on a T1 survival, and the chassis is on a T3 survival. So that's pretty much the hardest thing to get right there. As far as the helmet, I believe you can get his helmet also on the T3 survival as well. Yeah, you can get his helmet on the T3 survival. So make sure that you get him if you don't have him. He's a really good frame. I don't really have any problems with him, and even with the update, I mean, they just made him even better now. So yeah, go ahead and get Volt if you don't have him. So yeah, he's a good frame, y'all. So hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you liked it. If you did like it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, then hey, hit the dislike. You know how it is with me. It is what it is. But I do thank you all for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.